My name is Michelle Fitzgerald, and I'm telling my quilt story at the Lodi Public Library in Lodi, Wisconsin on Tuesday, April 3rd, 2018. I found this quilt in my grandmother's closet in 1995 after she passed away. It was pretty well soiled, so I put it through the washing machine top loader, and it didn't do very well. The batting lumped up, so I let it sit for 15 years, and I thought, oh, to make it useful, I'll take it apart. So I took it apart. I zigzagged the edges. I washed it. I ironed it. I kind of squared it, and I repaired anything that was pulling apart. I put it back together and then kind of darned it, laid a material over it, and then darned it with the sewing machine so I can ready to be put back together. I washed the backing, and I noticed that when I took it apart, the edges, how it was done, it was here's the top, here's the bottom, and it was folded like this and then sewed. They were fracturing, so I thought, oh, I'll open them up, and if it was going to be some stress on there, I bet it would tear. So I better put a binding on. And so the edges are flat now, and the binding is from my grandmother's stash, and it's old material too, but it kind of adds a pretty color, and it made life to a quilt that might have not done so well. And I retied it with kind of color coordinative of cream and orange ties, pearl cotton. I think this was made by Margaret Curry again. She lived on Madison Street in Lodi, Wisconsin, and my mom in 1937 and 1945 must have went up in the sewing room and saw how beautiful her quilts were, how bright, and this is probably one of the quilts that my mother saw. It just feels pretty nice and soft. Rebatted. It does have its original backing, and that's soft. And I just put the material for a binding on and sewed it up, zigzagged it on, and it kind of is very useful now.